The Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is not just the world's largest salt flat, it is an otherworldly expanse where earth and sky become indistinguishable, and time seems to dissolve into light and silence. Stretching across more than 10,000 square kilometers at an elevation of 3,656 meters above sea level, this ancient lakebed is a destination like no other. In the dry season, it becomes a blinding white desert of geometric salt crusts. In the wet season, it transforms into a colossal mirror, reflecting clouds, stars, and galaxies above in surreal perfection. Located in the remote southwest of Bolivia near the crest of the Andes, Salar de Uyuni is more than a visual marvel, it is an immersive adventure, a geological phenomenon, and a photographer's dream rolled into one. Your journey typically begins in the town of Uyuni, a small yet vital hub where most solar expeditions are launched. You can reach Uyuni by flight from La Paz, by train from Oruro, or by bus from various cities in Bolivia or northern Chile. Once there, the vast whiteness is just a short drive away, but the experience itself unfolds over several days. Most travelers opt for a 3-day, 2-night tour, often by 4x4 vehicles that traverse the surreal terrain and nearby altiplano wonders. On day 1, after a brief exploration of Uyuni's quirky town, the first major stop is the Uyuni train cemetery, an eerie graveyard of 19th-century locomotives rusting in the high desert, remnants of Bolivia's once ambitious rail network. Next comes a visit to Colchani, a village where locals process salt using traditional techniques. Here, you can see salt bricks, salt crafts, and even buildings made entirely of salt, including the Palacio de Sal, the world's first salt hotel. As you enter the Salar proper, the scenery changes drastically. A sea of white extends infinitely in every direction. Beneath your feet lies a crust of salt several meters thick, with hexagonal patterns formed by natural crystallization. This is where perspective photography becomes irresistible. You can create surreal illusions, posing as if you're standing on a spoon, being held in someone's palm, or jumping from one bottle cap to another. The clarity and minimalism of the environment make every photo an optical trick. During the wet season, usually from December to March, a thin layer of water covers the flats, turning the Salar into the world's largest natural mirror. The reflection of the sky creates a boundless effect, where the horizon disappears entirely, and walking on the Salar feels like walking on clouds. Sunsets and sunrises during this time are spellbinding, colors shift dramatically across the flats, and stars begin to emerge beneath your feet as well as above you. One of the most iconic sights in the Salar is Isla Incahuasi, a rocky outcrop in the middle of the salt desert covered with giant cacti, some over 10 meters tall and hundreds of years old. The island offers panoramic views of the white vastness and makes for a great lunch stop. It's also a reminder that this endless flatland was once part of a prehistoric saltwater lake called Lake Minchin, which dried up thousands of years ago. The Salar de Uyuni is not just about the salt, it's also a gateway to some of the most alien landscapes on the planet. On day 2, the tour heads south into Eduardo Avaroa Andean Fauna National Reserve, a dramatic region of multicolored lagoons, smoking geysers, and snow-capped volcanoes. You'll visit Laguna Colorada, a red-hued lake stained by algae and plankton, often dotted with hundreds of pink flamingos. Then comes Sol de Mañana, a geothermal area where steaming vents and boiling mud pools bubble beneath your feet. On day 3, continue to Laguna Verde, a green mineral lake set beneath the towering Licancaba volcano. The lake's color changes depending on the wind and mineral content, ranging from jade to turquoise. Nearby is Dali Desert, a surreal expanse of wind-sculpted rock formations named after the artist Salvador Dali, because it resembles one of his surrealist paintings. Throughout the journey, altitudes range from 3,500 to over 5,000 meters, so acclimatization is key. Drink plenty of water, rest, and avoid alcohol to prevent altitude sickness. The climate in Salar de Uyuni is extremely dry and varies with elevation and time of year. Daytime temperatures can be comfortable, between 12 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, but night temperatures drop sharply, often falling below -5 degrees Celsius, especially in winter months from May to August. Always pack warm layers, gloves, a thermal jacket, a hat, and sunglasses. The sun is intense here due to the high altitude and reflective surface, so sunscreen and lip balm with SPF are a must. Accommodation on tours is basic but unforgettable. Most nights are spent in salt lodges, where the walls, tables, and even beds are made from blocks of salt. Though rustic, these places offer unique comfort amid isolation. Meals are included and typically consist of quinoa, vegetables, eggs, and sometimes llama meat, a staple in Andean cuisine. Now, if you're loving this magical deep dive into the white deserts of Bolivia and want more detailed itineraries to rare and surreal places like this, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Every week, we explore places where nature defies logic, from floating islands and volcanic lakes to glowing caves and mirrored deserts. Back to the journey, don't forget to look up at night. In the Salar, the night skies are among the clearest in the world. With no light pollution and dry air, the Milky Way is visible in full glory. Some tours even offer stargazing photography sessions on the salt flats, where the mirrored surface reflects constellations to create the illusion of standing between two universes. For those with more time, consider extending your trip to nearby attractions like the Laguna Negra, Cave of the Galaxies, or to Pisa, a Red Canyon region that inspired Butch Cassidy's Final Escape. Alternatively, combine your Salar trip with the Laguna route into northern Chile, crossing into San Pedro de Atacama, another stunning desert that complements the experience beautifully. Travel tips: carry cash in Bolivian Boliviano, as ATMs are limited in Uyuni. Always verify whether your tour includes entrance fees to the Eduardo Avaroa Reserve. Also, bring extra batteries and power banks. Cold temperatures drain devices quickly, and electricity is limited in many lodges. While Wi-Fi is rare in the desert, that's part of the charm. This is a place to disconnect and dissolve into vastness. Salar de Uyuni challenges the idea of what a desert can be. It is not dry and lifeless, but full of wonder, contrast, and strange beauty. From silent plains of salt to boiling geysers, and rainbow-colored lakes, it is a voyage into the surreal. Whether you're a photographer chasing reflections, a nature lover seeking solitude, or a traveler drawn to the strange edges of the world, Salar de Uyuni promises an experience that will never leave you. So pack your warmest clothes, charge your camera, and open your soul to the infinite white. Because in the end, the Salar doesn't just reflect the sky, it reflects you, your awe, and your desire to stand somewhere completely unreal. And one last reminder, like and subscribe if you want more unique travel stories like this one. From mirrored deserts in South America to cloud forests in Southeast Asia, we've got many more hidden marvels to share.